Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video is another Team Up Tuesday with my girl, Get This Glowing. And today we are doing a palette bingo with the NABLA Dreamy 2 palette. I haven't tried NABLA's eyeshadow palettes before, and I own 3 of them. This is a mutual one that Jeannie and I both had. I'm just really excited to do a palette bingo. I've done a couple on my channel now, and they have been some of my favorites to do. And I'm excited to test out the NABLA formula. I always look forward to doing Team Up Tuesdays with Jeannie. She's just an amazing person. I just love and adore her so much. She makes really great videos if you have mature skin. She does a lot of product reviews and unboxings. I always look forward to her uploads. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get palette bingoing. Random number generator. And there are 12 different shades in here. Now that I'm looking at this color story looks very similar to the Carly Bible Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I haven't used either of the palettes, and I have both of them. Maybe, just maybe, I can do a comparison showdown video if you guys are interested. Let me know in the comments below. It says 5, that's what it gave me, but I didn't put it in my max yet, which is 12. So now that I have that, I'm gonna hit generate. 1. Oh great, a transition shade that I never use. Pantheon. All right, guess this one's gonna set my base because I know I'm not gonna use it. All right. 11. 11 is Hidden Place. Ooh, this is gorgeous. So creamy. Okay, something to work with. And I plan on creating the look with the colors that are drawn in order from the random numbers generator, just to spice it up a little bit. All right. 2. Ooh, yes. Rem. All right, we're looking a little bit better now. 5. What are we doing? A whole shimmer look? This is the shade Libertine, but I can't complain with those 4 shades. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. What's the worst that can happen? We already have 1. 9. Ooh, Deonsis. Okay, I guess I can work with that. And this is the color story that the random numbers generator generated. I actually really like the shades that it chose out. Maybe too much shimmer, but I think this palette is definitely heavier on the shimmers than it is mattes. This shade right here is so creamy. I accidentally wiped away the shades on my hand, so I'm just gonna re-swatch them. I was definitely in the mentality of we were doing a palette review and I automatically just went on ahead and wiped away the swatches. I was like, wait, no, I need these shades for reference of the order I need to go into. I kind of have an idea of what we're gonna do, but we are going to see if it works out in our favor. I already have my foundation, brows, and eyes primed using products from my project pan. I'll link that video for reference in case if you missed it. So we're starting with the shade Pantheon. That was shade number 1. And I am just going to take it all over the crease, lid, wherever my brush desires. My eyes are stained from a previous look, so just ignore it. There was a lot of kick up with this shade, but essentially I am setting my eye primer with this shade. That's something I haven't been doing recently. I used to do it all the time, especially with a super tacky base like concealer or my ABH eye primer. But I haven't done it when I've been using Urban Decay Potion Primer because I don't find it nearly as tacky. Can't really comment on much of the shade because it's hard to see on me, but I mean, I think things are setting quite nice. At least it can help conceal some of the staining from my previous look. Next shade we're gonna go in with is Hidden Place. I think maybe we'll just end up doing a 2-tone look. I know it's a shimmer shade, so I am going to build it up with both a crease and a lid brush. Based off the swatch, I think this shade would probably be best applied with your finger. Maybe this shadow brush can help. A little bit more dense of a brush. We're gonna go into the shade Rem next. Ooh, I really like how sparkly this shade is. I'm gonna go back into Hidden Place. Maybe this packing brush will help. And I'm just going to make sure that these two are nice and blended together. And just to clean up the rough edges, I'm going back in with our initial shade, Pantheon. I'm gonna add some liner to my lid and waterline. This is the shade I'm taking in the inner corners, Libertine. I really like it. There is quite a bit of fallout with these shimmer shades, so I definitely recommend doing your eye makeup first. Lastly, we're going in with the shade Dionysus, and we're going to use it to smoke out the lower lash. complete the look, I added some mascara, and then I added the ColourPop Cream Lipstick in the shade Hello Stranger. This is the final look. I really enjoyed the colors that the random numbers generator chose out for me, and I really enjoyed trying out NABLA for the first time. I did use 2 mattes. Pantheon definitely had a lot of kick up to it, and it was just really setting my eye primer, and I think it did a good job to set up for the shimmer shades. Hidden Place right here is definitely more of a topper shade. Maybe applying with your finger, you'll have the best results. I didn't spray it as well. Maybe wetting it could help. Rem is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely glittery without being a pressed glitter. It went on super nice. I think that might be one of my favorite shades. Libertine is another shade that I think will work out really nice all over the lid. It really brought this look together with the inner corners. And then Dionysus was a super rich, creamy matte. I was very surprised how smooth it was. It glided on my lower lash effortlessly. It's definitely a different formula than Pantheon. I only used 5 shades out of the 12, which is almost half the palette, and I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to try these other shades out. I think the shade Honoric looks almost too similar than Libertine, but I definitely have to play around a little bit more just to see if that is true. Looks like it might have some pink sparkles to it, where Libertine looks more of a true gold. But those are like the only 2 really similar shades that I'm seeing in this palette, and I can't wait to see what numbers were generated for Jeannie and seeing what her look looks like. If you guys have the NABLA Dreamy 2 palette, let me know how it's worked out for you. What are some of your favorite color combinations? And if you don't have this NABLA palette, do you have any of their others? And what other products by NABLA do you like? They have some highlighters on Ulta's website, but I always see that they're sold out. I have to catch them one day. I put my email in to be notified when those are back in stock. And don't forget to check out Jeannie over at Get This Glowing. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.